Yes, Jai Gurudev children beta. In last period we have completed up to the question number 6th. Today onwards we are going to start from the question number 7. Find the least number of 5 digits which on dividing by 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50 leaves a remainder of 8 in each case. Okay, what you will do, just first of all take out LCM of, see it seriously because next question is same and I am leaving that question for you as your homework. So see the steps very seriously. LCM of 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. See that 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50 divided by 2. 2 5 ja, 2 10 ja, 15 2 ja, 22 ja and 25 2 ja. Okay, then further by 2 still possible. 5, those are not dividing, copy down those numbers as same. 2 5 ja, 15, 2 10 ja or 25. Okay, further by 2 still division is possible by 2. 5 5 15, 2 5 ja or 25 ja. Now you can see that is now by 2 division is not possible, so next prime number is 3, so move on 3 now. 5 5 3 5 ja 15, 5 or 25. Now finally by 5, because still now by 3 division is not possible, so move to the 5 now. 5 1 ja, 5 1 ja, 5 1 ja, 5 1 ja and 5 5 ja. And lastly one more time by 5, 1 1 1 1 and 1. So what will be LCM? LCM is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 5 into 5. 2 2 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8, 8 3 ja 24, 24. Okay, 24 into 25. Now see it. If you will multiply them, you will get 600. Okay, so what will be your LCM? 600. Now see that, find the least number of 5 digit. Okay, now see that least number of 5 digits. What will be the smallest number of 5 digits? You know that 1 or in front of that will be 4 zeros. It will be the least number of the 5 digits. You have to find the least number of 5 digits which will be divisible by these or all these numbers. So what you will do, your LCM, what you will do, you that firstly you divide by this LCM to this number. Okay, see it now. Divided by 600. So what you will get? 600 1 ja 600. In 1000 you will make division. So 0 0, 10 minus 6 4 and again 4. 6 6 ja 3600. Okay. So what will be your remainder? 400. What will be your remainder? 400. Okay. Now what you will do? The least number of 5 digits divisible by the given numbers will be least number, okay, of 5 digits. This will be the formula. Least number of 5 digits plus LCM minus remainder. Okay, now see that if he is asking for 4 digit, then write 4 digit here and do the same process for that. Okay, do the same process for that. Now see that least number of 5 digits will be 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 plus 5 digits plus LCM is 600 minus remainder is 400. So what you will get? 1 0. So it will be 1 0 2 0 0. Okay. Now this number will be completely divisible by the given 10, 20, 30 and 40. But you need, according to the question, he is saying that we need remainder also. And how much remainder we need? Remainder. So for leaving remainder in each case 8, in each case what you will do? 1 0 2 0 0 plus 8, because this number is completely divisible, so it will not completely divisible means by dividing the given numbers 10, 20, 30 and 40, it will not leave any remainder. So and you need remainder 8 in each case. So what you need? You have to add 8 in the given means least number. Okay, so what you will get? 1 0 2 0 8, and that will be your answer. So in this way beta, question number, this was 7. Question number 8 is same question, and that will be your homework. Question number 9 is same as question number 2. Nobody will write. Some children are writing that same homework teacher always gives to the students. Okay, so student cannot write homework. They will follow the steps of the above question and do these questions, solve these question in your copy. When your copy will come for the correction, I need the solution of these question in your copy. Same as question number 2. Follow the steps of same as question number 2. Now, previous period I taught you that question, that is same question. Even the language and the statement of the question are also same. Okay beta. Now come to the question number 10, which I am going to teach you again. Find the greatest 3-digit number exactly divisible by 10, 12 and 14. Whenever it will come and exactly divisible, at that time what you will do? Find the LCM. So find LCM of 10, 12 and 14. So find this 10, 12 and 14 LCM. See that what it will come? 2 5 ja, 2 6 ja and 2 7 ja. Again still by 2. 5 2 3 ja and 7. Then next number is 3. 5 3 1 ja on 7. 5 5 1 ja 1 ja and then 7, and then by 7 1 1 and 1. So what will be your LCM? LCM is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 5 into 7. See that 2 2 ja 4, 4 3 ja 12, 12 5 ja 60 into 7, it will be 420. Now what you have? Find the greatest 3-digit number. So first you consider the greatest 3-digit number. Okay, see that greatest 3-digit number is equal to 999. Divide this 999 by your LCM. Okay, so what is your LCM? 420. 999 2 ja 840. Okay, so 9 minus 4 and 1. Now you have to find the greatest 3-digit number that will be completely divisible, by this 420. So what you will do? Greatest 3-digit number divisible by which 10, 12 and 14 is equal to greatest number minus remainder after dividing by that LCM. So greatest number will be 999 and minus remainder 159. So what you will get? Which number can be the greatest number which will be completely divisible by the given numbers? Then it will be Subtract 9 minus 9, 0. 9 minus 5, 4. And 9 minus 1, 8. So 840 will be your answer. Okay. So lot of questions are given in your this exercise, and all the questions are in the repetition form. Repetition form means after you are seeing that one pattern question are coming again and again and again. So no need to do enough to that we are going to do up to the question number 10 only. Okay. Further 11 to rest of the question, end of the question, no need to do. In your syllabus we are keeping only up to the question number 10. Okay. Now afterwards move to the exercise 3.10 now. Now see that beta, this formula you have learned in class 5th also. HCF into LCM is equal to first number into second number. If we have given in this form, the question will be in this form. Or if suppose we have given first number, second number or LCM and we have to find HCF, then what we will do? HCF will become first number into second number divided by LCM. In the same way, if LCM is we have to find and we have to given HCF, then it will become first number into second number divided by HCF. If suppose HCF, LCM and second number is given, then we have to find first number. Then how we will find first number is equal to HCF into LCM. This time these will come in numerator and divided by second number. Same way the second number if we have to find, then you will divide HCF into LCM by the first number. And sometime first number in place of first number or second number, it means the word product of numbers can be used. If means product of numbers is given, it means it is the multiplication of first number and second number. Okay. Now come to the question number 1. See that now the HCF and LCM. It means what is the HCF? 15. HCF is equal to 15. LCM is equal to 450. Okay. If one of the number means first number how much is equal to 75. What you have to find? What is the other number? It means second number. Second number you have to find. See that what will be the second number is equal to HCF into LCM upon first number. So write that formula. Second number is equal to HCF into LCM upon first number. Okay. HCF is 15. LCM is 450 upon first number is how much? 75. Okay. Now cancel them. 15 5 ja 75. 5 9 ja 45. So second number will be 90. This will be your answer. Okay. See that now next one. The HCF of two numbers is 16. What you have given? HCF is equal to 16. And the product is, okay, product of numbers. I taught you that product of numbers, it means it is the multiplication of first number or second number. Okay, so we will now write first number or second number in this case. So what we will write? HCF into LCM is equal to product of numbers. Previously we were writing the first number into second number. So in this case we will write product of numbers. HCF is given how much? 16. 16 into LCM is equal to product of number is 6400. Okay. So LCM will be 6400 divided by 16. This 16 on right hand side it will go in the division form. Okay. So LCM will be 6400 upon 16. 16 4 ja 64. Okay. 0 0. So LCM how much it will be? 400 and it will be your answer. Now see that what he is saying in this question. Find the HCF and LCM of 14 and 21. Okay. Means first we will find the HCF of 14 and 21 and then LCM of 14 and 21, and then we will verify the formula which we are using to solve these problems. Okay. So how we will do? First do the prime factorization of 14. So what will be its prime factorization? 1 into 2 into 7. 2 7 ja 14. For 21, what can be its prime factorization? 1 into 3. 3 7 ja 21. 3 7 ja 21. So if we would like to find its LCM, so what will be the LCM? 2 into 7 into 3. So what it will be? 7 3 ja 21, 2 ja 42. Okay. And SCF, if we will like to find, you can see that in SCF what it will come? Common numbers. So SCF will be 1 into 7 is equal to 7. Okay. Now see that. And 14 and 21 are as the first number and second number. And first number is 14 and second number is 21. Okay. Now see that. Now see that what you got. First number is 14. First number is equal to 14 and second number is equal to 21. SCF you got as 7 and LCM of the given numbers you got as 42. Okay. So what you will do? SCF into LCM is equal to first number into second number into second number. So see that SCF is how much? 7. LCM is how much? 42 is equal to first number is 14, second number is 21. If you will multiply, what you will get? 294 here in the left side also and in right side also 294. So it is verified. It is verified that the product of SCF and LCM and the product of first number and second number in both the cases coming equal to. Okay. Same thing was given in your question, that you just find the SCF and LCM of the given numbers and satisfy the property, and it was your property. With the help of the property we are doing the question. Now you have to satisfy the property. That is means for these given numbers this property will be true. So we have verified it. Okay. Now come to the next one. See that beta, he is asking that is it possible to have numbers whose SCF is 20 and LCM is 215? Why? Because whenever we are solving the problems now, what we are saying that SCF into LCM is equal to first number into second number. And SCF, you know na, you have find SCF and LCM. SCF is always the factor of LCM. Okay, means by SCF the number should be LCM should be divisible. Just see in the previous question. Okay, I have find the factors of 14, factors of 21. Then I find LCM, I got 42. I find SCF, I got 7. So you have seen na, 7 was the factor of 42 also. Okay, so in this case it are factors means by that number for which it is factor, that number should be completely divisible. 7 6 ja 42. Okay, but you can see that here in case of 215 and 20 is not a factor of 215, means 215 is not divisible by 20. 215 is not divisible by 20. Okay, so it is possible to have a number whose SCF is 20. So in this case this is not possible. So what you will write? So hence the condition is not possible. Condition is not possible. So it can be possible only when if the 20 means that SCF, okay, will divide the LCM completely, then only this condition can be possible. Or in this case it is not dividing, hence the condition is not possible. Okay beta, now this chapter number 3 has completed. Afterwards we are moving to the next one now.